Hello, welcome to another episode of Nameless cedh Gameplay. I'm Freddy, and I'm joined by Ro.
How's it going, everybody? We've got more Tymna Thrasios coming your way, so I hope you're excited for that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the commanders and opening hands.
So we have Nate on Akiri Thrasios, our guest Kevin on Sakashima and Kodama, our guest Cliff on Xyris, and Joseph on TymnaThras. Nate kept a hand with a Mystic Remora and a lot of mana to help pay for it. Kevin ended up keeping a hand consisting of a turn 2 Rhystic. Cliff kept a hand with an online Mox Opal and some interaction. And Joseph kept a hand with a turn 1 Thrasios or Archivist of Ogma.
So much card draw in those opening hands. Yikes. Before we jump into the game, don't forget to drop a like, a sub, or a comment. It really helps with the algorithm. And if you'd like us to try any different commanders or strategies, don't forget to leave them down below. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into the game.
Any pregame actions?
Nope. Sounds good.
Excellent. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Misty Rainforest. I will crack this. I will get a Trop Island. I'll tap the Trop Island. I'll cast this Elvish Mystic. I'll move through phases. I'll ship the turn.
Upkeep, draw. Steam Vents for untapped. Land for turn. Soaring.
Sounds good.
And I'll lay a Mox Opal. Pass the turn.
Sure. I will play this Bloodstained Mire, and I will pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw. I'd like to go Otawara, 1 blue for a Mystic Remora. I'm good to pass the turn.
Draw. Gaia's Cradle, land for turn. I'd like to cast a Rhystic Study.
Can I draw a card?
You may draw a card.
Yes, I'll respond to the trigger and fetch. I will reveal this Scrubland. And still in response to your Mystic Remora trigger, Exile Elvish Spielguard and cast Archivist of Ogma.
Remora trigger, I'll go ahead and draw a card. Good on Rhystic Study.
Yep, pass on.
Sounds good. Sweet. I will move through phases. I'll ship the turn over here.
Draw for turn. I will lay a Cavern of Souls, naming snakes.
Snakes! On a plane?
Just a Chromox, allowing both of you guys to draw, exiling an offer you can't refuse. Cast a snake.
Rhystic Study.
You can draw. Pass turn.
Untap. I will draw. Cavern on Wizard. And pass my turn. I'll keep a blocker.
Untap, upkeep, pay for fish, draw for turn. Let's go Taiga for lands. Sure, I'll play a Springleaf Drum.
Rhystic Study.
You can draw. Oh, Xyris trigger.
Oh, target snake.
Good to pass.
My upkeep, and I will draw. I will play a fetch land. Crack said fetch land.
Oh, I have a delayed trigger on this deck.
I will get a breeding pool.
Archivist trigger.
Archivist trigger.
I'll gain 1 draw card.
Create a snake.
Yeah.
Excellent. Cast a Polywog Prodigy. I will tap this for 2, this for 1. I will cast a Green Sun, X is 2.
Fish trigger.
You may draw for your fish.
I'll draw a card.
I will get this Fanatic of Ronus.
I have another trigger.
Yep, you may draw.
Create a snake.
And if that is all good, I will now move through phases, ship the turn.
Sounds good.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will move to combat. Xyris, Joseph.
Yep.
4 snakes at 8.
I will declare no blocks.
I will declare no blocks.
On trigger, on damage, we will each draw 3. And I will also create 3 snakes. Land for turn will be a Gaze Crim.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Feels bad.
Perforos, God of the Forge.
I pass on.
Enchantment.
Oh, Rhystic Study trigger.
I will pay for just the risk. That is good. I think I am going to let my turn end.
Untap. Absolutely nothing. And draw. This Floodstrand as land for turn. I will fetch. Reveal this tropical island.
Nice.
Casting a Thrasios. Trigger. You got it. If you'd like to draw. I don't know if we should anymore.
So, what, he gets 1 snake, and that's 2 damage?
2 damage to everyone.
I'm gonna take a card.
Yeah.
I'll draw.
2 damage to everyone.
Move to end step. I'm gonna discard this crop rotation. Pass my turn.
I will untap, upkeep trigger, this fish can go. I will draw for turn. Play a Mana Confluence. Do blue-green for a Kinnan.
Mystic.
Trigger.
You can draw.
I'll draw.
Snake.
Trigger.
I will now move to my end step and pass the turn.
I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Land for turn. Cast a Kodama. I will have an evolve trigger.
Rue.
I'll tap this for 4 green. Cast a Sakashima.
I will respond. The power ghost.
Rhythmic Study, Polywog.
You know what? I'll pay for the Rhystic.
Polywog is not a May.
Yep, I will draw for Polywog.
Trigger.
I'll create a snake.
It's okay. Use the screen floating. I will cast a Arboreal. It'll give me a Kodama trigger, a Woody Footy into play. I will move through the phases. I'll ship the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Move the combat. I'll send 10 snakes at Kevin. Xyris. Me.
I'll block 3 snakes.
3 snakes.
Before combat damage, I have a response. I'd like to rift Xyris back to your hand.
A required Polywog trigger and Rhystic.
I'll draw for Polywog.
Trigger.
I will draw for the Rhystic Study.
Psych Rift back on the stack.
Or Swan.
Ristic Study and after Polywog.
I'll pay for one of them.
Sweet.
So Polywog can draw.
I'll draw for Polywog.
There's another Xyris trigger.
Do you have anything for Swan Song?
I do.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and pass on the Swan Song.
I got you. Yeah. I will show you a Force of Negation. I will pitch. I'm gonna have to pitch this Mind Break Trap.
Ooh, yikes.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Pass on the fortification.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Pass on Force.
Cool.
He's exiled, and there's a Psych Rift on Xyris on this stack.
Cyclif resolves.
Sounds good. Move to damage, I think you take 7, Cap.
And those two for recasting Xyris. This cavern. So
Purples.
Bloodstained Mire. Pass the turn.
I'm gonna tap the Scrubland for green because there's a Yava Maya in play. And
Nice.
I'm gonna besiege you the Bristic.
I'll get a basic land.
I have a delayed trigger.
Yeah, basic land type.
For the Besage, I'll get a Forest.
I have a delayed trigger. I will
Mhm.
very swiftly gain one and draw a card, and then
Create another snake.
yeah, let's do.
And I'm going to change my thing to dice.
Okay.
So
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. City of Brass as land for turn. Rim Monolith.
Polywog.
Pass priority. It is not a man.
trigger Xyris.
I will move to end step. Pass my turn with 6 in hand.
Draw for turn. Play Plateau as land for turn. Let's do a Thrasios taking a damage. Let's do a Training Grounds.
Acquired Polywog.
Yep.
I'll draw.
And take 2.
Oof, oof.
I am good to pass the turn.
Upkeep. Draw. I will cast Lotus Cobra. Kodama trigger. If that is good. Get trade routes into play. I'll move through phases. I'll ship the turn.
I will crack Bloodstained Mire. Get a Volcanic Island.
Delayed trigger.
Ooh, I'm a bad Magic player.
I will
Yeah,
gain
you guys
one and draw a
can or
card.
some shit.
I'll create a snake. I will move to untap. Drop return. Combat.
No effects to moving to combat.
So Xyris at Nate. Snakes at Kevin.
Yep. I'm good to move the blocks.
And as a matter of fact, I'm going to help the crew out here. I'm going to tap this for 5. I'm going to flash in this Endurance, floating 2 green, 6 black.
ETB for endurance.
I will shuffle my own yard.
Sound good.
Yes.
We will
Draw
take
3.
Yeah. And Heaven will die to snakes.
4 of Elwer Sand. 4 of Final 14.
I'll do something neat.
Do it.
I will cast a Fierce Guardianship.
I will not have an interaction. That's Flooded Strand. Land for turn. Kinnan. So, to be that thing. I have to pass my turn.
Draw. I'll play this turn as land. I'm gonna fetch. I'm gonna reveal this by you. I'm gonna float 1 colorless mana. Cast this Green Sun Zenith for 2. From the Green Sun Zenith, I will reveal this Devoted Druid. Tap 3 creatures, 7 for this Court of Calling. X is 4. So hold priority on this and untap my Devoted Druid to put a -1/-1 counter, and do it again to kill my Devoted Druid. Court of Calling on the stack. X is 4.
Tap Springleaf and Cannon. Make 2 blue. 1 blue and a white to activate Thrasios. Reveal a mana vault.
Trigger.
Perforos.
Perforos.
Or, I mean, Xyris.
Yeah, Xyris, then Perforos.
Use this 1 blue.
Hunting.
I'll show you this miscast targeting your Court of Calling.
Pass priority on that.
Fine.
Not today.
I will move to end step. That's my
I will untap. Draw for turn. Let's do a tropical island for land. I'd like to cast Aladomri's Call.
No response. Yep, pass.
I will reveal a Hullbreaker Horde.
Yep, so
draw was 2.
take a snake up. So I
Oh,
want to take
yeah.
2. I'll respond with a Flooded Trend trigger.
Well, there's not. You have them.
I don't have priority yet. Yep, I'm sorry.
You have to respond to the trigger.
When it goes, yeah.
And then that's when.
Yeah, I'll wait till.
You have priority in your main phase.
I will tap Mana Confluence for blue.
Just boop.
Move to my end step.
Go ahead.
Tap.
Go out your own way.
Death by a million snakes. I'll cast Fog. I'm just kidding. That looks like Death by Snakes.
I will untap. Drop a turn. Combat. Swinging
You
13. Xyris.
dead. Oh, no.
Yay!
Good game, guys.
Good game.